Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Hannah.
I'm George.
And we are here at Soul Ballroom in Las Cruces, New Mexico. We are in process of our 40 in 40, and that means 40 basic steps in 40 dances in 40 days. Today's dance is the hustle. It started in 1975 in New York City, and it was first known as the Spanish hustle. Later became known by 1976 as the New York hustle, and truly it was popularized by the very popular movie Saturday Night Fever. And many of us know it to go kind of like this, but there's actually a dance that goes along with this as well, and that's what we're going to learn today. Ready? All right, come on over and let's follow along. So the hustle has really two parts to it. We have what we can call the rock step or the break step, and then we have the marching steps or the movement steps. So we're going to start with just a little exercise. Now followers, you're going to be following me, and followers are generally ladies but not always, and leaders, generally guys but not always, you're going to be following George. And we're going to start with this rock step. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that 3 foot, we're going to rock back onto the foot, step forward, and then we're going to just do 2 marching steps to practice the timing. So we go march, march. We're going to do that again, and we go. And 1, 2, 3. You could also kind of think about this as being 2 quicks and 2 slows. Quick, quick, slow, slow. But truth be told, when we get with the music, you're going to want to use some numbers. And the timing is a little bit interesting. The timing for this dance goes like this. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go ahead and do this again. So we have and 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. We're going to turn our backs to you for just a moment so you can make sure you see us from behind. And here we go. Back on followers right, leaders left, and we go. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Now there's so many different patterns that happen with this dance, but even just that little sequence that we did is actually enough to kind of get us moving. But we will learn one that will travel us just a little bit. Generally, we actually would be moving out here with an open hand position. And what we'll be doing is really just trading places as we do this. So if I'm dancing as a follower, and we're going to be turning to the left, and 1, 2, 3. That was not the pattern I was going for, but that's okay. We just did an underarm. We're going to turn to the left this time, and 1, he's going to step forward, I go side, and then he comes side and I go back. All right, so skip that first one, or you can follow that one too, and you will have gotten an extra bonus pattern. So this is called our left side pass, and we go. And 1, he steps forward, I step side, then he steps around, and I go back. Now we're going to break this pattern down so that we can actually see it individually. And I'll have George start here. So George is going to start by, turn his back. George is going to start by rocking back on his left foot, and he goes, and 1. So that was exactly like we just did. Now he's going to step forward on the left foot, turning to the left, and he'll start the turn, and then he's going to come all the way around, making a full half of a turn as he steps back on that right foot, and he can do it again. So he goes, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. All right, now the followers part. So once again, we're turning to the left. That means our left side is going back. And I'm going to start with that rock step myself. So I step and 1. Now here, he was stepping forward. I'm going to actually step to the side, making a quarter of a turn. Then I'll continue to turn, take a small step backwards. And we'll do that again. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And then we could put it together. So we're going to start this. This will be a little bit challenging to do with no touching. We're still not touching. Anyways, but let's go ahead and try this. So what we'll do is we're going to do 2 of those kind of exercise basics that we did at the beginning, and then we'll do 2 of the left turns. So here we go. We have and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Again, 1. Ooh, and 1, 2, 3. I was trying to back lead, but he didn't catch it. Okay, There we go. So that's our hustle. That is left side pass. There's so many different patterns that we could be doing. Mostly it has to do with a lot of turns, this very interesting rhythm. And well, don't forget to just put that finger up and do a little John Travolta when you have a moment. Okay, we're gonna put on some music. It's gonna be a little fast, so we're gonna have to like pick up the pace here. You ready, George? Grab our engines, let's do this. Hustle, ladies and gentlemen. And 5, 6, 7, go, and 1, and 1, 2, 3, 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 and 1, 2, and 1, and stop right there. Woo, it's a lot easier with the partner, I will tell you, right? You get a nice little pull there. It helps to kind of propel you back into the other action, but notice you can practice this by yourself or with any inanimate object. Thank you so much for joining us for Soul Ballroom's 40 in 40. Have a great day.